Howdy, everyone. What is going on today? It is Sunday, and we are going to live stream whatever I want in FS22 from now until FarmSim25 hits or gets dropped on November 12th. So this is the first one, and I just perused the ModHub to see what looked good to me. And this is a fairly new map that hit. I don't know if it was in FS19 or not, but here it is. It looked interesting. We're going to try it out. So consider this a map review, as well as just Scott having some fun chatting with the guys and the girls. How is everyone today? Whoops, I need to get my chat in front of me. Just a second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we are going to be on, let me get it up here. We're going to be on interior of MS Brazil. MS stands for some region of Brazil. I was going to write it down and I forgot. But if you go to the ModHub, where this is available, you click on it. There's a little description of what's going on in there. And it's pretty good. So if you haven't yet, hit the like button. And better yet, also hit that subscribe button. Really helps out my channel. So let's get into this. Let's see, if I turn on the slide, is it going to screw up my camera? I don't think so too bad. Okay, this is just a little reading a lot for me. Here we are. So we're in our house. I'm going to actually go over to where you start when you first start the game, and that is at the dealership. So let's go over there. So you actually start inside right here, and look at that. come get your Farming Simulator 25. Let me get my microphone a little closer to me too. I've been doing all kinds of stuff here. All right. One thing you'll notice is, oh, what's this? There is some Brazilian money on the ground, so you can collect that. Just, you know, there's 10 money notes. If you find them all, you get 500,000 units of money. Let's look at the map. I'll tell you what, the Farm Sim song is inside there. I'm going to get out of that so we don't have to hear it the whole time. Okay. Here is our map, and so you could ignore this over here. I was experimenting. That does not exist, but it's set up to look like you're looking at this map on a smartphone, which is kind of cool. But it's not a large map, just 2x map. What's the best way to describe this? So we are in the southern hemisphere, and it's fairly tropical. Hey, there's Waylon. You got to go. You might be back. All right, Waylon, check in when you can. Leave a like on your way out if you don't mind. So there is a lot to offer on this map, first of all. I played around with this map, a couple hours before we went live. And what you will see... Oh, gosh, hold on. I got to get out of this. That music is just killing me. Let's... For some reason... Oh, that's even worse. Let's just go over here. Okay. For some reason... Oh, that's so much better. Here is our farm right here. And you'll see that there is kind of an agricultural area up here across the top. And down the right side, and then down this little sliver of the left side. Other regions, there is a town right here. It's really cool. We're going to explore all these in not super detail, but relative detail. Very interestingly, there is like some mining and like construction materials production down here. This is really cool. I have to think that is like a thing, that's like a prevalent industry in this region of Brazil. So I guess. Okay, let me look at my notes. Let's look at starting equipment, and starting field. So what you own at the beginning is simply your farm, and that's it. What do you own as far as equipment? You get 2 Valtra tractors. You get a customized one. It's a T280 CVT Chip Plus Plus. I think Chip Plus Plus just means that this is like tricked out. It's got 320 horsepower and it goes 55 kph. So not bad. And then you just get the in-game Valtra Valmet, which is a little more reasonable. Still 190 horsepower. So reasonable amount of horsepower. What else do you get? Hey, there's Daniel saying hi to everybody. And you get a pretty interesting Scania truck, and it is a mod. There's several mods that load in. When you download this mod, it'll say, hey, there's this half a dozen mods. Most of them are customized to this map. So you get a truck. You'll see that it's pretty configurable. You get I guess a modified New Holland combine. You get a really cool F350. It's a Ford, but it's actually a Lizard brand in the game. Okay, so here's how you can configure the truck. You get this dry body that becomes a bale trailer, and also I think it'll hold 35,000 liters of whatever you want. You get a header, you get a corn header, you get a disc harrows, you get a planter that's a mod. It's a pretty interesting looking row crop planter. You don't get a seeder, which is interesting. You get a Yocto Condor or Jocto. I don't know how you say that in Brazilian. You get a sprayer, which is 18 meters, not bad. You get an in-game Bredall, fertilizer, and lime spreader. So here's some more configurations for this truck. You get a transport tank, so you can transport water and milk. Because what you're going to see is you start it with a dairy farm, which is kind of cool. Then you get the animal transport, so you can transport animals. So you really are set up to run a dairy farm if that's what you want to do. And I'm going to go over kind of some different scenarios that would be fun. You get a trailer for your header, and then this is just the back of your truck. So that is your starting equipment. What do you get on the farm? We'll go back into the farmhouse because it is kind of cool. That's the back door. Let me go. Is it open? Nope, need to open it. Maybe it is open. I just can't get through. Let's go this way. I don't know why I can't get through there. There we go. Okay, so nothing too fancy. You have can turn on lights. You can go into the bathroom, and you also have your bedroom where you can sleep. There's a sleep trigger, which is cool, and then you have your wardrobe trigger right here, so you can get dressed. Oh, I'll show you what I'm rocking today. Since we have Valtra equipment, we're rocking the Valtra wardrobe. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. Let's get a little more into what is going on. Here is your truck, and then here you have a shed. Here is your Scania. I don't know how you say that. Your 2 tractors are all nice and neat here. And then if you go out back, you'll see that you've got your trailers. You've got, hold on, I got to put on my running shoes. Go just a little faster. There we go. So you have a really, really big silo, and it's pretty cool. I like this. Oh, so another general comment. Almost every structure on this map is customized, even like all the sell points and everything. So the author, who I also did not mention, Oito, made this map. So it is a pull-through silo system. There's also storage. So you've got in here your harvester and some other equipment. This is just kind of cool little crow's nest / storage area / work area. Kind of cool. You start out, I don't know if you saw that, but you start out with crop fruit in your grain silo. You get 35,000 liters of soybeans and 20,000 liters of corn. It's kind of cool. And speaking of corn, you've got a little bit of corn crop right here. Let me show you on the map what we're getting at. Let me get in here a little closer. So yeah, this is our farm. You've got a little bit of corn over here, a little bit of corn over here. So nothing big, but something to get you started if you just want to start harvesting right away. And then you've got just a pile of lime right here, which is kind of neat, I think. We'll get back to lime. Lime is not a small thing here on this map. And here is your dairy farm. You actually start out with 20 cows. This is a customized cow pen, so you do need to supply water. Oh, and here's another thing. Let's just go to this right here. You start out with it maxed out for TMR, for total mixed ration. You'll also see that the effectiveness of TMR is 110%, which is kind of cool. Silage is 90, grain, which you can also feed, is 80, and then hay 70. So kind of a very generous mix, and you've got even the grain option where I guess you could feed them, well, I don't know, maybe soybeans, maybe corn. You probably have to play with the trigger to see what'll drop in there. You know what I mean? So yeah, you get 10 Holstein, 10 Brown Swiss. Have we talked about the farm enough? Yeah, I think that's it. So a lot of everything that you need. And then if you head out to the west here, there is your entrance to the road. Pretty cool. Okay, what is next? Let's just fly around. And that's probably the easiest way to show you the map. Like I said, this is a review, but it's also going to be kind of a playthrough. So I want to maybe spend half an hour reviewing the map. And then we'll kind of just start seeing what fun we can have. Does that sound all right? Okay, so let me turn on flight mode. And I'm going to speed up just a little bit more so we can get around a little bit faster. There we go. Okay, and away we go. So here is kind of a bird's eye view of our farm. And if we go over here to the big map. Wanted to start, I'll kind of start over in this area. You'll see there's some production areas over here. What this is, there's a charcoal factory. There's actually two of them. A sawmill and another part of a sawmill. So let's go over there and check it out. Let's see, there's a few things I wanted to point out here. So while we're flying around, here in the corner is your like charcoal factory 1 and 2. There's actually 2 of them. And then you've got a sawmill, and I think the 2 points, one is maybe for wood chips and one's for lumber. I'm not sure. There's a pile, that might be a pile of wood chips that you can grab onto. They do a lot of that. They really equip you to get started right away. One thing I'll point out, you have these cultivated fields just right here to the immediate west. That would be perfect for planting trees and starting your own tree nursery, because it's right next to the lumber, to the sawmill, and I think that's what they're after. There is a little bit of forest, but not a lot. I'll show you. Down here, there's a little sliver. I'll show you why that's a bit precarious to chop down. You've got a smallish one here that would be easier to get to, but it's not real big. That's about it. So you're probably going to need to start growing trees right away if you want to get into that. Moving on, let's go to, I'll show you. I'm kind of going in like preference of like how cool stuff is. Down in the bottom center, you have a mine and you have a brick and what they call a precast factory. This is where you can make all kinds of stuff. In fact, at some point, I'm going to buy all this production so that we can kind of play around with it. But I'll just visit here right now. So we'll go here. Here is a mine where what you're going to do is, let's see, let's get down here. This is a place where you can put in stones and it will turn it into lime. And you've got a deposit of stones over here that you can actually just start digging into and dropping in there. Interestingly, there's also, and I've only found this out just by kind of poking around, there's a deposit of sand over here. We're going to get into this because the first thing I'm going to do is start playing around with this mine and this production over here. I think at this point, I'm going to go ahead and buy these. I'm going to buy this one first. So we'll buy the mine. It's 1.2 million. And I've just given myself just an incredible amount of money to start. So we don't have to worry about stuff like that. And then I think the control point for this is over here. Yeah. So we'll also buy this. This is, let's see, hold on. That's not it. That's not where I want to go. I want to go over here. All right, we already bought. That mine is a huge complex. So as I'm zooming around, you can see it's very set up to look like things are alive and going well. You see there's trucks, there's sounds of motors running. It's that way all over the map. It looks very lived in. So this is brick and precast factory. We're gonna buy it mainly just so I can show you what you can make. So in the mine, you can give it these starting materials and it will extract dirt and sand for you. And when I say for you, you see that the recipe is you're gonna buy maintenance tools, buy mining equipment, buy vehicle parts, and then throw in a little bit of water. And that is just going to create this. So you don't have to buy and use excavating equipment if you don't want to, which is kind of cool. It's kind of set up so that you can do it yourself. We're going to get back into that. And then here's where you can put in your stone. So you can feed it stone, or you can have it just generate stone from your extraction production, and that will generate lime for you. Also, as part of that mine, you get cement production. So that lime from here can go into as an input to cement, as well as the sand. And then you're going to have to supply or build a pallet and some maintenance tools. So that's how it works. Brick and precast factory. What that means is you can make concrete blocks, bricks, which is the easiest, basically water, sand, and a pallet to put it on. Concrete slab, which you have to add concrete, and also you have to buy some rebar and put that in there. Same with concrete beams. So you're probably noticing there is a lot of production opportunities here. And if that's what you're into and you want something new, this is a really cool map. We'll come back to all this, but wanted you to see that. Next on my list, BGA. So BGA is going to be right over here. Nothing super fancy about it, other than it is, again, completely customized. You can see, I would imagine this is what a BGA looks like in Brazil. Very different from what you see like in Europe and other places. And I've not played around with the BGA, but I'm assuming it operates just like any other BGA here on a FS22. And then nice bunker silo for you. Interestingly, I also will point this out, because I didn't earlier. Although this is fairly agricultural, there are no starting grass fields on this map. Actually, there's one. I'll point it out, but it's nothing that you can harvest. So if you want to, create silage from grass, you can. What it looks like, though, is that this is really set up for you to use corn chaff. That's what I would encourage you to play with. Let's see what else. Going up here, there is a dairy. I mean, there's nothing special about it other than, again, it's customized, so you can see. Looks really cool. So there's the dairy. This is interesting. So this is a grain elevator. I believe this is where just a sell point there where you are going to sell some of your crop. However, around back, let me go back here. Around back, where am I going? Right over here. You can purchase animal food. You can produce. You can purchase TMR, pig food, I think corn and some other things for you to feed your cattle, which is nice because since you don't have grass fields to make hay right away, you can just buy it here, which is kind of nice. Kind of a different approach. I like that there's a TMR buy point right there. Let's see. We'll kind of finish out the extremities and then we'll go into the town. This is just a grain warehouse over here. It's again very cool. You see there's a truck there in the bay dropping crop with the motor running. Pretty cool setup. Just looks nice. I have not played a Brazilian map before. I've kind of looked at a few. I think I actually did a review of one back in probably FS19 that I did it. Can't remember. Here is your animal dealer. Again, highly customized and very, very cool. Here you can, it looks like you can, I think you can buy slurry and or manure. I believe that's a buy point. Or maybe, I don't know if you can sell it and or buy it, but that's what that is. This is, I think, just another sell point. I don't believe it's production. Looks pretty cool. And they have these setups, these different kinds of sell points. Like here's a warehouse for selling grains. I won't go into the rest of them. There's a place where you can sell recycled material because some of your outputs are basically trash. I'll make sure I'm at the bottom of my chat. Yeah, I am. Gas station. So this is kind of cool. Where is it? In town. I said there's only one grass field, and that is, let me just get over there. We'll just visit the bakery. Oh no, I'm stuck. Let's not do that. I will, let's try here. There we go. Okay. If we go over to, let's see, can I get over? No. I just thought this was a really nice touch. So this, I guess, is a school. I know in Spanish, school is escuela, so maybe escola is a school in Portuguese. But look, here's a soccer field slash football pitch, and they also give you a football, soccer ball. So you can, uh-oh, where'd my ball go? There it is. You can play soccer if you want to. There it is. Goal! Nice. Okay. Is there anything else fun to see? I'll fly around the town. There's so many sell points and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to like visit everything. But let me get airborne. I'll show you. But look, everything's very highly customized. There is a place where you can sell your construction materials that you make, like the concrete blocks and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's very much alive. A lot of things moving around. A lot of farming simulator advertisements. And this is also cool. Look, there's even like some road construction up here. I mean, things are happening. You've got You've got trucks pulling in and out of the petrol station, the gas station. So yeah. So as far as like realism, I think for me it gets really high marks. Okay, so we're back at the farm now. Let me make sure I've captured some other kind of interesting points, and then we'll kind of dig into a little more of the meat and bones of this. Let me just make sure I'm not floating. Okay, let's see. Let's go through here real quick. Okay, we're in the southern hemisphere, so you'll notice that your crop calendar is shifted for southern hemisphere weather. So you can see your winter is June, July, August. Your summer is December, January, February. So that's cool. Oh, one is the sun. This is kind of the ultimate test. I don't think you can actually do this in Farm Sim, but it would be cool if the sun is predominantly in the north instead of predominantly in the south. And oh, maybe it is. It might be. If so, high marks for that. Okay. What else? I'll show you. Here's all the different new custom products. There's charcoal, sand, dirt. You can there's concentrated liquid fertilizer and herbicide. I don't know much about that at all. Bricks, concrete. You can make a chocolate cake. Trash is an output of some of your production. Concrete blocks, cement, longboards, and wooden beams. We didn't look into one more area that I wanted to, and that's the woodworking area. So we'll hit that. Gas is something you buy. These are just things you buy. They're input materials. Looks like you can produce soy milk, cabbage, watermelon, carrots. You can make your own pallets at the woodworking as well. Man, there's so much you can make. Ketchup, tomato sauce, yogurt, olives, or canned olives. So much you can do. Millet is a custom crop. I did not point this out, but millet is a new crop for this map, which is really neat. That's kind of it. Everything else looks pretty common. Is there anything else? We looked at the animals. Okay, let's go look at the woodworking production, which is it here? No. Where is that guy? I'm not actually sure where it is. It's going to be in town, perhaps. I'll just have to look for it here. Restaurant. There it is, woodwork. If we go ahead and buy this, and then get out of here so it's not so loud, because for some reason those noises don't mute when you exit gameplay. And we go into production for woodworking. You'll see from the sawmill, you can make pallets. I'm sorry, you can make longboards and planks. From that, you can make pallets, wood chips, furniture, and then you can sell your furniture, and you can either sell pallets or use them because almost every product that you produce needs a pallet to sit on. I just made a fresh pot of coffee, so I'm very excited about drinking that. Okay. What else can we do? Let me get back to the farm. And okay. So we did the calendar. We talked about the hemisphere. Showed you the new items. Okay, let's dive a little deeper into the mining. And I think at this point, I'm just going to buy everything on the map. And there's an easy way to do this in Easy Dev Controls. If you have this, if you're on a PC, you can use this mod. You can go into, is it here? Yes. You go under Placeables, Production Point. It'll default to NPC owned. You then want to set the owner for NPC owned production to my farm. Hit confirm. And you have changed, I've changed all the rest of the production points to my farm. So that's cool. And then you can also buy all the fields by going, right here. Set farmland owner. So farmland, instead of NPC, you want to set it to my farm. And now 95 farmlands are my farm. So that makes it easy. And if I hit X, you can see we own the entire map. And also, we own all the production points. Most of these are normal. You can see dairy. There's that yogurt, chocolate. Flour is interesting. You can do soybean flour. You can make a chocolate cake. This is kind of an interesting option. So you can see there's two bread outputs. One is without a gas input. You know, it's like a liquid propane or something. This is with liquid propane. So if you add a little bit of liquid propane, you basically just increase your output efficiency. And that's kind of, I guess that's kind of cool. You can do it for bread, cake, and chocolate cake. Here's your sawmill for planks, wooden beams, long boards, pallet. BGA is pretty straightforward. Here's your charcoal. Basically, you turn a tree, one tree or 1 liter of log, I don't know what that is, into 1 packet of charcoal. Here's your woodworking. We already went through all that. All right, I think we have been through all of that. All right, let's go into the mine. To do that, I'm gonna buy something. You don't get a wheel loader or any kind of equipment to do mining. So we're gonna take care of that real quick. Let's go, we'll just teleport over here. And I've got store deliveries turned on, so I will just magically have one appear here. So we'll set, there it is. Okay. And conveniently, there is a modded wheel loader made available for you for this map, which I think is really cool. I like this. Definitely put the Michelins on. Let's buy it. Yeah, that's all we need. Okay, and then we'll get a high dump bucket. There's not a customized bucket, so we'll just get this one. So I'll show you one thing. Let's go ahead and hook up our bucket. Okay. Here's some things that I found out. If you try to go into this big pile of, I think it would be sand, you'll find that there's nothing there at all. In fact, if you jump out, you can even just walk through it, which is, I don't know, kind of a glitch for the map. Now, this pile of sand, however, is real, and you can actually mine it. So that's cool. I'm gonna dump this though, because we're not gonna play in the sand just yet. We'll go over to where there's some stones, and we'll get our lime production going. So you can see this pile over here. This pile over here is a little grayer looking, and you can see that's definitely stones instead of sand. So let's dig into that. All right. And we can throw it into the crusher right here. This is just a huge, huge crusher. This is the only input for this, and that's stone. If you try to put sand in here, It won't take it. I tried, believe me. Okay. One thing I can't remember is this a live pile? I think this is also you can dig into. Yeah, you can. Okay. So we'll put one more in there just for good measure. So one way to think about this live stream and just how I'm going to play is I'm going to basically play, how many ways is it? We'll do at least 3 different ways. So right now we're focusing on mining. So we'll get our mining started, and you know, I could just like go into the menu, but just so that you see what is where, there's no other trigger input or output other than that gravel. You can 2 different ways. If you are carrying a big load of stones or whatever, you can drive your wheel loader up here. Here is the production chain. Wow, that's really loud. I apologize. So I'll just yell a little bit. So to produce lime, we've got our stones. You can see we've got 8,000. We still need some maintenance tools. So our materials are missing. It's already activated, but there's nothing going on right now. So we're gonna need to get some maintenance tools. And then I'll get this going too, just so we can see how it works. So in addition to maintenance tools, we need construction tools, we need vehicle parts, and we're gonna need some water. So next step, we'll get our truck. Wow, that's just so loud. We'll get in our truck and we will pick up some maintenance parts, construction, what was it? The hard hat, the engine, and the tools. Let's just teleport over there for now. So I found that you can, I don't think there's a workshop on this farm. If there were, I think it would be in here. Yeah, there's not. Now you can obviously provide your own. There's nothing over here either. So I happen to have a mobile workshop app where I can just come up here, hit N, N, and I can customize. So we'll customize our dry body, and you can see that, so it was set up for this. We can set it for bale trailer, and I don't know what arching means. I'm sure it means something, but I just don't know what it means. So we'll hit customize. All right. Let's hook this back up. We'll drive over to the dealership. You know, you'd think that you could purchase your building stuff and construction stuff at that sell point, but nope, it's just a sell point. You have to buy all of the various inputs. You buy them at the dealership. Hold on just a second. I just realized something. There we go. And one more thing. Okay. I have a backup on my mobile where I can see chat, just in case my other chat freezes up, because it tends to do that. Uh-oh, crash counter. I mentioned this in my Discord and a little bit in the description of this video, but I'm calling this live stream series between now and when FS25 drops, Yeah, what am I calling it? I'm calling it Final Frenzy. Yeah. So probably won't repeat a map or play scenario at all. This is all going to be new stuff, just fun stuff that I see to do that I can play before I get over-focused on FS25. Now I need to remind myself where the dealership is. We are here. Oh, we definitely want to take a right-hand turn and then go here. Easy enough. By the way, if you are on console or PC and you're trying to use the built-in auto drive feature in Farm Sim, it won't work because the road systems are not defined, and neither are any of the destinations. I use auto drive, so I can set it up. You know, I can set it up. I haven't done any of that, obviously, and I won't because, let's see. I think what I want to do is go down here and then take a right. Look at all this hustling and bustling. Remove that. Remove that. Let's see, is this the dealership? It is. Okay. So one reason why I'm headed over here in our truck is just to kind of show some things about this. In the back, really cool setup for customizing and repairing. It's got a whoa! It's got a real bay there, and I did not drive directly over that, and I should have. Okay. Wow, wowza. Okay, so that's kind of cool. The spawn point for everything is here in the back. So let's go into the dealership, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. Where's the dealership? Here's the front door. And did you just... Oh. Here it is. Oh, I could have gone in through there. Okay, now I know. The more you know. All right, we need, for our lime production, we need mining equipment. Let's buy... Oh, we have to buy these individually. Let's buy 2 of the... Oh, crap. I forgot that my store deliveries were turned on. We'll do some deliveries at some point, but for now, I want to play this way. Come on. There we go. I did reset that, right? Yeah. Okay, now that won't happen. Okay, try again. Mining equipment. We'll buy, I guess we'll buy 2 of those. One of them is already over there somewhere. Okay, so there's that. What was another thing? Another thing was maintenance tools. Yep. Let's buy a little bit of that. Buy a couple of those, I guess. There's more than one production thing that needs maintenance tools, so buying 2 will be good. What else do we need? We need the hard hat. So we got that. Oh, there's the hard hat. We got the hard hat. We got the tools. We need... what's it called? Vehicle parts. We need the engine. So let's do that. I guess we'll just buy 2 of everything. Okay. Engine parts. Thank you, Daniel. That's what it's called. I call it the motor. It was the motor, the hard hat, and the maintenance things. I'm gonna look at, or I'm gonna take a look over at our other production, because if there are some other things, I want to get them at this point. So we'll go ahead and buy some pallets. By the end of this live stream, though, I want to be making my own pallets. That's going to take a while. So for now, let's buy a few pallets of stuff. Pallets under pallets. So they're actually not that expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 8 for 1,000. Oh, okay, maybe that is kind of expensive. Let's buy. Let's buy 3 of those. Be surprised what takes a pallet. Like if you're gonna bake a cake in the bakery, you got to have a pallet. If you're gonna make a dairy, you're gonna make a pallet because everything seems to be the output of everything seems to be in pallet form. Which I guess there's good and bad to it. The good is you could just be set up to take on pallets, and you can get like an auto load pallet truck, and you can just suck them up and spit them out, you know, pretty easily. Coffee drink. Okay. Once more of you are in the chat, we can talk about things like college football and other fun things that are going on in the world. Just the fun things. Okay. Here is one of 2 changes that I would personally make to this map as an improvement to the gameplay. You can choose to do them. It's simply a suggestion. Here's number 1. I noticed this these pallet forks over here. I did not put these here. This came with the game in New Farmer mode. I strongly feel that the map author intended to not give you just pallet fork, but to give you a pallet fork and a telehandler to go along with it. For some reason, maybe it tried to load and I got an error or something, but anyway, it almost looks like it should be right here. So that is change number 1 I would make to this game is using whatever means you have, go and just add in a telehandler. Let's see. Let's find something fun. We'll do New Holland since that's one of the 2 brands. Our harvester's New Holland, so why not? Michelin's. Let's see if we can get a. Ooh, we can get a Brazilian license plate. That's neat. Let's see. Is there any? Ooh, that's cool looking. We'll just go with type 1, and we'll do a front and back, and a buy. Okay. You guys are hearing me okay, right? Yeah, Daniel, you corrected what I said, so I know you can hear me. So with that, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, this is the stuff we just bought. There's our pallets, our other stuff. Okay, good. And that's where it spawns, by the way. So now that we have this dealer-provided telehandler, we can load up our truck. I wasn't sure exactly what kind of pallet fork this was, but I guessed at telehandler and got it right the first try, so that's good. All right, where did I leave my truck? Somewhere around here. Let's see. Let's get in here. Maybe widen our forks a little bit. Nope, that's not it. That's it. That's probably about right. I know I got an early start again today, and you know I usually start at 3 p.m. Central U.S. time. Lately, I've been starting at 2, and I like that because I don't feel forced to end my live streams at 2 hours, because basically UK and Europe, you guys are going to bed. So I'm starting a little early. So there's not a whole lot of you here yet, and I think that's just because either most of you are expecting me to start at 3, or I know it's early in the day for some of you still. So whatever. When more of you are around, I expect more of you to be around here, you know, more after 3. Words are hard for me today. Can you tell? Okay, here's our truck. I'm not super familiar with this truck and this thing that you load on the back, but you can... so I'm using my Xbox controller. If I click on the left joystick once and then... Whoops, hold it. Oh, it's not joystick. If I hit Y, you know, go between implements, and it's really hard for you guys to see, but in the upper left-hand corner, that I've selected my trailer. You know what? You'll be able to see it better this way. You can see it. Nope. my ugly mug is in the way. Anyway, in the menu, it says control group, cabin controls, and then it says suspension controls. So there's different things you can change, and then there's just this. If you go to just the regular controls, you can hit A, or left bumper A, and those come down. So it makes it really easy to load up your pallets, and then you can put those back up once you're done. Let's see. I think I can get all this on here. Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. I think I'm gonna load these in the order in which I bought them. So what that means is I'm gonna drop this pallet, and we're gonna put the pallets on last since they're the smallest. Get in here. There we go. We'll load these big boys up first, and we'll put them right up against the back of the cab. Interesting shape. So I guess they're the same width, but they're extra wide. Oh, hold on. It's a one huge one. Can we lift this with a telehandler? We're about to find out. Whoa, just barely. Whoa, just barely. Ah, okay. Wow. I mean, we can do it. I think I made it. I need to just get busy getting it on here before something happens. How we doing? So far, so good. No, I need to back out, straighten out just a bit. I'm still hitting. Oh, I need to raise it just a bit. Okay, there we go. It's been a while since I've loaded something this big on here. Let's rock it down. All right, nice. Now, okay. I would say that was easy, but it was not. We got more here than we can load. We'll just load one of each. Yeah, there's no reason to load all of these at once. Should probably, as big as these are, probably be better to load this with like a real heavy wheel loader. Even maybe like one of the, there's a few wheel loaders we can add a rear weight, add extra weight to the back. Oh, you know what? I need to spread spread these way out. That's gonna help a little bit with stability. There we go. Okay, slow and easy. And, you know, I may need to make 2 trips. Ooh, mate. Yeah, I thought about putting 2 side by side. When I start, it's 2100 for you, Daniel. So this is a good time for you. Nice, good. I know it's not going to be for some. I know those of you, the Aussies and Kiwis are, it's just that much earlier for you guys, and it's a Monday morning. I get it. I would just say, join me when you wake up and you pour your cup of coffee or cup of tea, and you can wake up to my live stream. How about that? Okay, it is... Yeah. I mean, unless I want to be silly, I need to deliver that. But you know what? This is not the time to be saying I'm going to be a little silly. I'm going to try to stack this. I don't recommend this. And if I were just playing on my own and I had lots of time and I weren't in my final frenzy, I would definitely do this in multiple trips. I was hoping when I saw the inputs for this that you would be able to make things like rebar, you know, for the girders. No, they're not called girders. They're called the concrete pillars, I think they're called. And there's something else that requires rebar, and then things like that. But you know, then you've got to add some steel manufacturing. But wouldn't that be cool though, if you could just mine the iron ore, smelt it down? I know there are FS22 maps that have steel as an output. In fact, doesn't the Platinum expansion pack? No, Premium, Platinum. Always get those two confused. The one where the new map came out for all the forestry and such. I think there's, yeah, there is. There's still manufacturing there. It would be cool to have that on here. All right, yeah, that's definitely silly looking. All right, we just need some pallets now. Dadgummit, I always do that. Okay. And let's see, I guess this is gonna look silly. Oh no, I just realized something. I'll tell you once I'm done with this. It's not good. You know what? We're gonna get 2 of these, because these pallets are gonna go quick. I have a feeling. They're also not super heavy. Okay, so bear with me here a second. I'm gonna take a snapshot of this, because I may use this for a thumbnail at some point. So give me a sec. So I changed my frame of view angle to 35 degrees, turn off HUD, and now I can back out a bit, and let's see, what would be a good angle? Maybe that's not bad. Something like that. Actually, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna fly. There we go. Now we can move our camera wherever we want. That looks awesome. Okay, I'm gonna shoot that. There we go. And then let me get one that's a little bit lower, looking up. Ooh, there we go. That's almost formidable looking. Okay, very good. All right. When you're a content creator and you see a thumbnail opportunity, it's like one of those Kodak moments. You got to grab it while you've got it. Oh, let me get out of flight mode. That causes trouble if you're... Okay, there we go. All right, drop. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Okay. All right, we'll get this other one. We'll get this delivered over to the mine. I've showed you number 1 on my list of things I would modify this map before I played it, and that is to give the dealership a telehandler. The other one is a bit more tricky. But you'll see why, whoops, you'll see why I recommend it and why I think it makes sense here in just a minute. Come on, Scott. You are not giving a good, you're not giving a good show of your telehandler skills. Come on. Get in here. I like the telehandlers that have the third camera. That's a, or maybe it's actually the implement, where you can see a camera at the actual implement. So let's get this. All right, I'll leave this here for now. Okay, I'm gonna save the game, just like that. All right. Daniel, I think you're still with me. Have you kind of made a list of like, here's what I want to get done on FS22 before the new game shows up? Maybe it's like a save game that you're already doing. Maybe you want to get something finished up before you leave. Let me know. Okay, here's why I said uh-oh. We need to get here, and we are currently here. The road to get there, well, there's a couple ways to go. One is there's a road that goes right along this river. I didn't really show you the river. We'll get to see it, but it's really cool. Another road you can take down this way. Either way you go, the road is a bumpy dirt road. And given that our center of gravity is like, see, is so high, I think we're gonna get in trouble. And that's why I saved the game when I did. All right. You know, we'll just drive. We'll drive through this edge of town. I'll keep the camera kind of out a bit just so we can kind of see what's going on. No, but you think you'll try the Brazilian map? Okay. It's okay. Here's something I didn't point out, but there's that recycle center, and that's where you can sell your trash. Some of the byproducts of production include trash, and the icon is simply a bag of rubbish. All right, look how bumpy this road is. Yeah, this is a problem. What if? So here's how I like to do this because I don't trust myself. What if I set my cruise control to like, I don't know, 20 kph, something like that, instead of 83, and that way, I can make sure I don't get going too fast. So I'll just put it on cruise control. That still might be too fast. Yeah. Oh, we're going super slow. This is heavy. Whatever it is, all the stuff we're carrying. I know there's the mining parts or whatever it's called. That's got to be real heavy. Oh, wow. So interesting. The cruise control is set to 19. I've yet to make it over 14 kph. But yeah, that is a bumpy road. I have to think that I have to think that the map author really reviewed this region of Brazil. I'm assuming that the map author is from Brazil, which, you know, I would assume so. They don't have to be, but even if they're not, they certainly have researched this area and know a lot about the area. So look at the riverbank. Isn't that cool? There's a lot of sheer cliffs. Everything is red soil. So there's not a lot of rock here. We're still only going 13 kph. And probably a good thing that we are. It's not that far to get down here, but oh, now we're going downhill. So we're going full speed now. This is a really cool area, don't you think? Okay, I was mentioning forestry and how there's an area that was a bit precarious to deforest, and that's this area over here. On the other side of that riverbank, you can see there's the trees. There, it's on an extreme angle, almost like a 45-degree angle, banking down to the river. So there is a road at the bottom of that slope. So I guess you could just kind of, you know, chop them row by row going up the hill. But that would have its own challenges. If you wanted to take on that challenge, you could. I would probably go the route of just planting my own trees and growing them, and then using the sawmill, feeding the sawmill with those trees. The map does include a customized palette of saplings for this map. In fact, I did not show you this. I meant to. We'll go in the construction menu. I'll show you all of the custom trees and plants and placeables. There's a lot. Maybe is the most I've seen on a modded map. Hey, Waylon's back. Welcome back, Waylon. Waylon, you kind of missed my initial. Oh, and Chinook is here. Howdy, Chinook. Good morning to you. Let's see. Did you like finish a round of work, or are you waking up? I know sometimes you have like an overnight shift. Either way, hope you're enjoying like a cup of coffee or something. Oh, as I was saying, Waylon and Chinook, now that you're joining us, I did kind of a 20-minute quick map review, so you can go back and watch that, and you'll essentially get caught up with everything that there is to offer. What I'm doing now is I'm kind of diving a little more deeply into what I think are kind of the cool ways to play this map, and we've just started on the first one. Mining is a big part of this map. So we have purchased, well, we purchased everything. We purchased all the production and all of the fields just with the F12 key. We've purchased all of this. These are all just inputs to our mine. Oh, I don't need to open this gate. It'll open for me. But you have to get really close to it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to go there. I want to go... Ooh, this is going to be tricky. I need to go up this hill, because the majority of production is there at the top of that cliff. What's at that level that we just left is just the stone crusher, where you produce lime and a few other things. Whoa, 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 whoa. So what we have on this truck, to catch you guys up, we've got some engine parts, we've got some maintenance tools, we have some pallets, and we have some mining tools or equipment. I can't remember what it's called. It's a lot of it though, and these are required inputs that you must purchase, well, with the exception of pallets. You can make pallets. Everything else is just a purchased input. They're not overly expensive, which is good. I think the most expensive thing was the mining tools. What was it, $10,000? maybe something like that. Okay, here we are. Let's get a little closer. Okay, that says that's a don't enter, so we'll enter through the proper way. All right, here's the entrance to the mine production. So what you can make at the mine is lime, soil, dirt. I mean, you don't really make dirt, but it's one of the. Come on, you have to get really close to make it go up. And then from that, you can produce cement. I think in the back, what you see over there, that I think is the cement mixer. Daniel's gifting membership. Awesome. He gifted one to Ronald Ducks. Ronald, great to have you with us. Okay. Now I tested this out, and pretty sure we can just drive up here. It'll take it off the truck for us. No spare capacity for pallet. That's fine. Do I already have? You know what? I think I may already have some pallets there. I did some testing earlier. No. Oh, hold on. Pallet. Oh, pallets are not an input to this one. Pallets go somewhere else. Fine. Okay. Oh, you can see. I don't know if you can see it, but the construction materials, the mining materials are going down, 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 down. It takes a while. Daniel, thank you for the gifted memberships. I really appreciate that. If you're joining the live stream and you suddenly receive a gifted membership, you can thank Daniel. He has gifted some memberships, so thanks again. All right, everything is done. We've got some floating pallets. If we unstrap and restrap, then that'll fix that. All right, back away. Well, the production sounds are just almost deafeningly loud for this map. I should have gone into my controls and just turned that way, way down for this live stream. Now, can I get... No, I cannot. The pallets are for... Oh, you know what? I kind of can. I'm going to cheat. We own both of these production facilities, so I'm going to very quickly, or very soon... Oh, you know what? I don't own... So here's the other little bitty forest that you can buy. It's be a lot easier to make. Hey, there's Fortnite. Howdy, Fortnite. I saw that you said hi earlier before I got started, so I did respond. Okay, this much quieter production area over here is for all of our different construction materials. This is where we need pallets, so we'll go ahead and deliver that. Pallets are going away. Okay. Now, I have to always remind myself what are the inputs to this. So this is cement production. So we have pallets. Wait a minute. Where do pallets go? Yeah. Oh, no. This is where we dropped it. Our brick and precast factory. So we have pallets. We don't have anything else. We can distribute, if you're familiar with production chains, you can automatically distribute an output of one production facility into that's an input to another. It's not realistic, but things just vanish and reappear because in our situation, production's right next to each the two production... I told you words are hard today. Because the two production sites are right next to each other, I'm going to have that distributed automatically. And what I'm talking about is our lime. Let's see. Some of this needs lime, right? No, actually. It's all just sand and dirt. Fair enough. Okay, so sand and dirt. I'm going to, instead of storing it, I'm going to change it to distributing. Same for sand. Okay. And then for our lime output, I'm also going to make it distributing as well. And that way, once we start making, is it cement? Yeah, cement needs lime, so we'll do that. All right. What else do we need? We still don't have dirt and sand going. Oh, water. We need water. Let's go back to our truck. Here we are. That big cistern that you see right in the background, that is where our water gets delivered. So let's go. We're gonna re-outfit our truck and get some water. Hey guys that are watching, is the map volume, like for production, is that too loud? If it is, I mean, I can't turn it down in my ears, but I can turn it down in the live stream. So if it's a bit loud, like if you're not understanding me very well because of that, let me know. I'll adjust it. I'm just looking at the levels right now. It's probably okay, but it'd be nice to kind of get a mic check on that. All right, so now we're kind of, just to give you guys some perspective of, it's a bit, okay, it's super easy to bring down. Okay, I brought it down another 2 dB. We'll see, let me know if that's a little bit better. It's Ray B. Howdy, Ray B. It's fine for you? Okay. It's fine for Daniel too. Okay. Well, Chinook, Fortnite says it's good. Excellent. Thank you for that. Oh yeah, I was going to show you. This map is new to all of us. So when we were delivering our big batch of stuff, we came down this side along the river. We delivered our stuff, and now we're going to head up this backside, and then we'll come back up here. And there is, oh, I guess we can go over here. There's a bridge over here. And then, or we can go through 10. Yeah, we'll go over here. That'll be fun. Just so we're driving different things. It's Corp Nut. Howdy, Corp Nut. Great to have you with us. Congrats to your Oregon Ducks. I believe they won yesterday, right? My University of Texas Longhorns did win, as expected yesterday. Interestingly, though, even though we won, I think, like 35-12, that was not enough to maintain our #1 ranking. And I think it has more to do with the spectacular show that Alabama University put on. That they played Georgia, which was ranked #2. So they kicked them out, and they are now #1. We are now #2. And Alabama is like number 5 or 6. No, they're number 4. I can't remember. They got kicked down quite a ways. But anyway, that is one of the best games, well, since the last time Georgia and Alabama played for the conference championship last year. It was a nail biter. I am scared to death of playing Alabama. Fortunately, Texas does not play Alabama in regular conference play this year. But I fully expect them to go to the playoffs, get a seed in the playoffs, along with Texas, and it is, depending on how we are bracketed, it is very possible that we will be playing Alabama in the playoffs. I want to show you something. See these rocks that are just kind of randomly in these open meadows? We're going to come back to that. It's another, just one more really cool custom feature of this map. Oh, actually, I'll show you right now. I think I can do it. Oh yeah, I own all the fields now. I'm going to just take a quick digression. So in these fields that have rocks, look at this. Remover objeto, which I think means remove object. So do I have, no, I do not. I'm going to buy a chainsaw real quick. Just show you guys what this is about. You already know what it's about, but you can remove the rocks. I was going to show you later, but I'll just show you now. So pretty cool. So now all the rocks are gone. So now you can do whatever you want to with this field. This is not the only plot that is set up that way, but yeah, pretty cool. Let's see. I got to catch up with the chat. I've been talking and haven't been reading. Corbett, you did not check. You were under the weather. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. You were feeling so good last week. I'm sorry that you're not feeling good today. Yeah, you beat UCLA. That's right. I guess that's an old Pac-10 opponent. Yeah, October 12th. That's the day we play. That's the day we play Oklahoma. That's going to be a good game. Fortnite. Hey there. Today you made a 16 people silage farm, and you've done 19 fields, and one person messed up the farm and had to fix it all. Oh no. So are you talking about you had 16 people in a multiplayer game? If so, that's impressive. Yeah, Texas-Oklahoma rivalry is one of the oldest and most, I don't know what you call it, traditional, popular, whatever, rivalries in the game. And there's Alabama-Auburn, that comes to mind. There's Texas-Oklahoma. There's a Big Ten matchup. Oh yeah, Ohio State and Michigan. That's a big one. Fortnite, that might be fun. I'll be honest with you, Fortnite. If you've read my Discord, I have bitten off a huge commitment for making YouTube content. So I'm gonna have very little free time. But if you want to send me an invite, or I don't know how you want to do it, let me know. Daniel, you have to go. Daniel, thank you for joining us. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Very nice of you. Very generous of you. Daniel, we'll see you next time. Next live stream will be Wednesday. Unless I just get crazy and decide to do an evening live stream in addition. Oh, see, look at that. More rocks in an open field. So any of those undeveloped field that have the big stones, you can remove it. Doesn't seem to cost you anything either. Okay, looking at our cornfield from this angle, not a small cornfield. We could fill a small bunker silo with that corn, and or feed our cows with it, because with the customized cow pen, this Brazilian cow pen, you can feed them grain, which I think just means corn. Why did I come to my farm? Oh, water. Yeah. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna drop off our flatbed. Now, this is something I noticed. Let's see if it does it again. When I detach this, oh, it worked that time. Last time I did it, maybe I wasn't on like completely level footing. One of the, what was it? I think it was the back half. This did not get above the map, and so the whole back end fell in. and I had to basically like manually take it off. But yep, we're good. Okay, this is our water tank, and it holds, I think, 20,000 liters, so we'll have plenty. Plenty of space. Fortnite, yes. I'm glad you mentioned that, Fortnite, because I did not mention it to anyone. This map is available on the ModHub. It is for PC only. And I'm sure that has to do with all of the scripting and the mining stuff that's in here. You're just not able to do that with consoles. Yeah, sorry about that, console players. I know you are, Fortnite. Okay, so I did not look to see how to get water. Let's see what options are available to us. I mean, one option, I hope, is we can just back into the river. It's a bit unorthodox and not very realistic. What I'd really like to see is just a water point. I don't think there is one though, guys. Animal food. Yeah, there's not one over there. Gas station. Sell point. If I don't see one, what we'll do is on my farm, I will, and I'm going to do this now, I will just drop a water buy point. Do I have a Matt Hale baler? I have no idea, Fortnite. If you're asking, if that's a mod and you're asking, I don't think so. I mean, the mod, I could go get it. Let's see. Let's put in. You know what? Now that I'm here, let's take a moment to look at all of the custom structures and decoration stuff. So here is just a huge long list of sheds. Can I, no, I can't. Can I do it this way? Whoa. That's not what I want to do. Still not what I wanted to do. Hold on. I just want to, no. All right, I'll just do it this way. Shed 2, I thought I could just arrow through these, but I can't. Can I tab through them? No. Oh well. All right, lots of sheds. I'll just scroll them this way. There's a shelter with back wall. I mean, just all kinds. I think it's like every placeable that was on the map, they make available for you to drop in. There's any number of silos, silo extensions. Look at that. So there's a silo bag. Look at this, guys. You can fill a silo bag, I'm assuming, silage. Awesome. Oh, I love this. I am going to play this game I'm going to play this map more than once. This is really cool. Oh, water station. I wonder if I already have one of these. Let's look real quick. I may have seen one of these. I may have seen one of these on my map, on my my farm already. Let's take a real quick run through. Some of the little farm areas had these as decorations, but none of them. I don't see one. And you know, you think you would, because we've got. Oh, see, here's what I'm talking about. Look at this. Here's a water station. Where is it? Right here. Here's a water station right here. But this is not my farm, and that may, I think, just be a decoration, because this is a different piece of land. But it's an area where you can start your own farm. Pretty cool. Okay, Scott, focus. I will drop one of these custom. Let's see, what's going to look cool? Yes, I don't know what the difference is. Let's see how these look different. So there's that one. Is that one any different? That one's a little bigger, I think. All right. I'm gonna put you right up against here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn off toggle free mode. I can snap a bit. Nope. I meant snap mode. There we go. I'm gonna put you right there. Okay, done. That was an easy easy fix. Let's go back to our truck now. Oh yeah, thank you, Nightbot. So just as Nightbot said, thanks for joining the stream. If you haven't yet, I would love for you to hit that like button. It'll help other people find this live stream so we can have other people join us. And if you are not a subscriber, would love to have you as a subscriber. Now, I'm really blessed because the majority of my viewers are subscribers. I would say probably 70% of you are already subscribers. So thank you for that. But if you are not, or even if you think you are, please check and see and hit that subscribe button. That is the best way you can help me, and it's free. Thanks. Okay, we are filling up with water slowly. While we're filling up with water, I will get out of here and let you guys watch that. I'm going to fill up my coffee cup real quick. So give me about 18 seconds. Be right back. I am back. All right. All right. Are we full of water? Let me get a time look. So we've been going almost an hour and a half. So we won't spend a whole lot more time on mining because or 80% full. That's good enough. Because I want to move on to kind of a different form of play. I may come back to some of this, but I think I've shown you like half of what I want to show you in the mining. We'll get these production set up, and then I want to show you my solution for, not a solution, but a setup for mining yourself. Because I think you got this out of what I showed you. Basically, if you just buy the materials that we just delivered, the mining is done for you. You don't have to move 1 liter of stones or anything. But, you know, if you think that's fun, which I do, you'll want to get your wheel loader into that mine. So we already bought the wheel loader. We shoveled some stone into the lime crusher, but now we'll look at how to get, speed bump. Forgot about that. How to get the cement production going. How to get the construction materials going. Because if you're not just buying the input parts and you want to, was that my turn? It was not, okay. And you want to do it yourself, I'm gonna show you. You have almost everything that you need. And so the change that I'm making, wait, did I miss my turn? Maybe I missed my turn. Guys, I'm just not familiar with this map. No, almost there. Oh, stop honking. I'll show you what I'm talking about, and I'll show you what I think is a pretty good fix for giving you everything you need to do the mining inputs yourself. Okay, this is our turn. And I don't think we're at risk of flipping over. So I'm just going to go as fast as I possibly can. And we'll watch. Look at the suspension of this truck. It's like, oh, okay, it's designed that way. The bottom part moves, and the top part doesn't. I've not seen that before. Ooh, struggle. Ooh. We gonna make this? Yeah, we'll make it. There's some good hills on this map, as you can see. But there's also a pretty flat portion. It's more on the western side of the map. It's kind of flat. Hold on. Where are we? We're almost there. We're getting there. Simulator YouTuber, howdy. Welcome in. How are you today? This map that we're playing, it's pretty new. I think it just dropped, it's either this week or last week. I think I read that correctly. So I don't know if any of you have played this map yet, but I am curious to know if any of you have, and if so, what you think about it, and also how you've chosen to play it. Because as we're finding, there are so many ways to play this map. There is our VGA. Okay, that is probably the last time I'm going to drive this truck over to and from this mine. If there's anything else we need, I'm just going to cheat it over. As fun as that is, it's getting a little repetitive, and it's also just taking a little longer than I want it to. So here's yet more realism. You've got all this mining construction stuff. They don't have any collisions on them, so you can just drive right through them. They don't care. Okay, water goes where? I think it has to go to both of these production sites. Just gonna double check. Okay, so cement does not need water. The dirt sand needs water, and but yeah, okay, and brick. The brick does. So they both do. And this needs 20 units. That needs like just the smallest amount. Okay. Therefore, we'll go here first. This needs the most amount of water. And that cistern ahead of us is where we will be putting the water. Let's see. There we go. And I'm gonna have to watch this. I don't want it to go to 0. but I'm gonna get it to, I want like 90% of it to go here. So we'll keep about 2,000 liters in the tank. And then we'll send that over to the mine, the stone crusher. And then we're gonna do some serious mining. It's gonna get really good. Whoa, 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 stop. Stop, stop, stop. I forgot how to stop. Hold on. I'm gonna put just a little bit more in there. It went just a little too low for me. So, look away. I don't want to fill it. I'm just gonna set it to 2,000. All right, it's water. Come on. All right, we'll go at the front. We'll come back in through the front for the mining, and then I'm going to show you there's a little back door you can take when we get the serious mining done. Come on. There we go. And I just now realized we're gonna need our trailer, our hauling trailer for this truck. I'm gonna do a little bit of magic to get it over here. Okay, water. Trying to remember where this water goes. I think it goes here. I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh, you know what? It doesn't. It doesn't go here. Whoa, that was weird. That was weird. I know where it goes. It goes right back here. There's a cistern right back here for it. Yeah. So I actually probably could have taken that back way. All right, so here's water for the mine. We'll offload that. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of magic. I'm going to leave our tank here. We're going to go get our trailer. So I'm just going to teleport back to the farm. We'll just pretend that we drove all that way. Okay, we're going to load up this guy right here. So we're spending the most time with the mine because, in my opinion, I think this is the thing that's really unique about the map, and it's most highly featured. All right. Now, let's configure this to let's see. This we're going to customize. We're going to set it to capacity 35,000. Okay. And up in here, load it up, and let's drive back to the mine where we'll start doing some serious mining. Let's see. We're going to we'll put here right here. Technically, you probably want to get like one of those really big bad dump trucks, but I don't really have that mod. I don't have that mod installed. So we'll just work with what we have. Let me get the top taken off. Okay. So here's what we can do. I'm gonna show you first. Let's go to our brick and precast factory and also our cement. So cement just needs lime, which we can distribute from here because we've given it some stones. Let's pretend that we're not just giving this materials to make dirt and sand, and we want to provide our own dirt and sand. We are going to need dirt to go into the cement factory, which is, where is that? I think it's at the top of the hill. However, you may have realized you can get stone here. You can get sand way over there. There's no place to just dig up dirt. I'm going to show you how I fix that problem. I'm going to save the game real quick, just in case I really mess this up. Okay. You go into construction mode, and what I decided is I want to just have a big pile of dirt that I can dig into and load up. There's not really a good place for it. I mean, this is already stone. This is already stone. This is already sand. This is like that. Just there's nothing here. This is not really sand. There's not even a collision on it. So the cool thing is, if you go to landscaping mode, if you go to soften, make your brush really big, you can just get rid of this. And so I'm going to. It serves no purpose other than as a decoration, because it's just a mirage of sand. It's not really sand. Now immediately over on this side, that's real sand. You can load that up. So I recommend get rid of all this. Again, I'm just using the soften tool. I think you can do it with the flatten tool also. This is a lot less intrusive. Okay, and now, assuming you have easy dev controls, or you know how to use your command prompts, I need to get out of that. Whoop. Out of the truck. Okay. Walk over here. First, I'm going to get kind of close to the sand, and I'm going to point my nose that direction. And then I'm going to go into Easy Dev Tools, Easy Dev Controls. I can go to this Objects Field Types icon, and then right here, Tip to Ground. I'm going to tip to ground. And I can do sand. There's dirt right there. Now, this length is how long you want your trail of whatever you're tipping to be. And I played around with this a little bit. 70 meters seemed to work reasonably well. Somewhere between 60 and 80. I think 70 was good. I think I'm pulled back far enough. You know what? I'll go 65 just to be safe. Okay, and then I'm going to dump 15, whoop. I'm going to dump 15 million liters of dirt. Make sure I get enough the right zeros. Is that 15 million? No, one more zero. Okay, 15 million. Boom. It takes a little while. But there you are. Now you've got your sand, you've got your dirt, and you know, I did that a little bit wrong. Last time I did this, there was just enough gap here where I could get my wheel loader back here. So I kind of messed that up. I wouldn't get so close. And yeah, I could have made that a little bit longer. Anyway, look at that. Now you have all three types, and you can get whatever kind of earth mover you want. Oh yeah, there's the mining materials that we delivered by mistake. So let's get our truck closer. I'll do a load of dirt, and I'll do a load of sand, and then we'll watch some materials get made, and then I think that's going to be the end of it. I don't know that we even need to go sell it. I think I'm content. You know what? Right here, I think we'll be good. Right here. Let's do that. I have not tried driving up that big hill in this truck filled with dirt or sand. Let's get in here a little closer. But we're about to. Hey, Trace. How are you, my friend? What is going on? We are in Brazil, and we are the proud owner of a mine and construction materials manufacturer. See, this is a top. You know what? Doesn't matter. I can just do this. It's a high tip bucket, but I don't really need that. All right. To really do this right, you really want to go in and get those mods for the really big excavators and or dump trucks and all that business to really get into it. You know, Argsy Gaming, friend of the channel, he is who I think is, you know, one of the experts in doing mining. He's done an entire series on mining and excavation in FS19 especially, but also in FS22. He did both. He did a big Elk Mountain series. So to know better what I'm talking about, you can check out one of his, I can't remember what it was called, but it was, check out his Elk Mountain series. He was mining gold and all kinds of stuff, but you can go there and figure out which mods you need, or what vehicles you need anyway. Trace, you avoided the storm. That's awesome. I'm glad it missed you. Yeah, I think it hit a lot farther east than people were thinking, and I think its reach from the eye was not as bad as it could have been. I saw a few pictures, though, in Florida and up the East Coast where there was a lot of flooding and damage. Yeah, South Carolina, they got hit pretty hard. In fact, one of the South Carolina football games was canceled. I think it was South Carolina because of the hurricane. Corbett, you got hit by the Nightbot again for all caps. Hey, there's Rusty Money Gaming. Howdy, Rusty. Great to have you with us again. How are you, my friend? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see. I need to go up. There we go. I don't think I need a full truck. I think that's going to be my last load. I think we're more than halfway full anyway. All right, there's our load of dirt. Let's try to get this over to our, well, there's several productions that need dirt. Let's go back to our production chains here. So our cement production needs dirt. Our concrete blocks, bricks, concrete slabs, and concrete beams all need dirt. You also see they also need concrete, or cement, I mean. So we need to get this turned on up here too. Oh yeah, they need pallet and maintenance tools. Okay. So maybe we're not making that. Maybe we're just making what was it that we could? I think it was bricks we could make without. Yeah, we'll make some bricks. That's just sand and pallets and water. So we didn't even need sand. I could go over to that sand pile and we could do exactly what I just did with our dirt. It's kind of same song, second verse. But I'm ready to move on to something else in this map. Like the title says, this is a frenzy, a live stream frenzy to play any and all that we can. between now and when FS25 arrives. So if I can satiate myself with this map in one live stream, I'll do that. If I need a second one, I may come back to it. Oh, Trace is saying East Tennessee, the water treatment plant was destroyed. The town does not have any water. Oh no. Wow. That's pretty bad. When you can't get water, that's bad. And that sounds like that's gonna be out for a while. Okay, I get to find out where to dump this dirt. I'm pretty sure it goes over here. No, I'm not sure. That is for the cement mixing. Yeah, we're not gonna make cement. So straight ahead, right here, that's where you dump the sand to make cement. We're not gonna do that just in the interest of time. So we will head over here where somewhere we will make bricks. That's the output for the cement right over there. Yeah, these productions are interconnected. You can get to it this way, and I think there's a back road. Nope, there's not. That's it. All right. We have not been back here yet. This is kind of cool. This is where you go to deliver dirt and other aggregates and such for the materials. You've installed this truck a couple of times but never used it. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It was one of the required mods for this map, Rusty. So I did not even select this map. It was chosen for me as an appropriate and I guess region appropriate truck. It's pretty adaptable, I'll say that. There goes our dirt. Okay, now if we go into our brick production, yes, so we're making bricks. How fast can we see them being made already? Not yet. Not just yet. Oh, we need sand. We do need, nope. We don't need sand. We need water. We have water, right? Yeah, we got water. We got dirt. Okay, we've got it all. It should be making it here pretty soon. Let me speed up time a little bit. Then we should be able to see it. That should help. We getting bricks? Getting bricks. Bricks. Yep, there's one brick. All right, so there's how you make bricks. Let's get back in our truck. All right, I'm gonna save the game, and I'm gonna set it for just a completely different line of play. So please excuse me from like teleporting things and doing crazy stuff, but I'm just getting set up for our next line of play. If I were not in a frenzy to do everything, I would definitely spend, several live streams or several episodes playing this map, and I would do things more to completion. We're just kind of hitting all the high points right now. Moving on. Dairy farm is my next thing. Let's go check out the dairy farm. I mean, we've done cows so much. But there's a custom cattle pen on this map. So I at least want to just see what it takes to feed them, see how the output works, that sort of thing. Probably won't spend a whole lot of time on that. And then we'll move on to, I think we'll do maybe some forestry and or sawmill woodworking, that kind of stuff. That I think is going to be a little more interesting than the cows. But we'll get them out of the way. All right. Let's teleport back home. Excuse me. Let me try that again. Teleport back home. Here we are. Okay. And you know what? We're going to need our tank as well. So I will make a second trip. So we'll do this, we'll do some forestry, and then kind of the fourth thing that I think would be a really great way to play this map is kind of a like a start from scratch sandbox mode. We've already seen how there's several just undeveloped plots of land where you could just go in, buy it. Hold on. See, okay, so now it's doing what it did before, where this gets stuck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab it and do this. That's just kind of okay, now it's doing it really hard. Interesting that it did that one time but not another. All right, let's go get our tank. We'll teleport back over to it, which is, where did we leave that guy? We left it back over here. Right back here. Oh, Trace also missed that. A couple of bridges got washed out. I did see I guess it was just pictures. I'm sure there's videos out there too of one bridge that got washed out. And it was a hard washout. I mean, there was nothing left of the bridge. Being so far inland off the Gulf Coast where I live in North Texas, we don't really worry much about hurricanes. Really, the only outcome for us is we'll just get a lot of rain. You know, we might get like 24, 25 inches of rain over a weekend or 2 days or so, which is almost too much rain for us to handle. But at least we don't have, like, you know, water treatment plants being destroyed and bridges being washed out. Okay, let's play Dairy Farmer. And we just wrapped up a Dairy Farmer series, didn't we now? So, I mean, for that reason, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time doing this, but I do want to at least check it out. So, just there in the distance is our cow pen. Want to get enough water. You know, I think we have some water already there. Is that true? Oh, it's already full of water, and that's the way it comes. So in new farmer mode, your water's full. Okay, our TMR is full. Our water's full. There's nothing to do with cows here, guys. We have straw. These guys are like in like autopilot mode for a while. Okay, well, let's do this then. I'll save the game. I'm going to fast forward for at least a few days so that we can make some milk, and then we will we'll go deliver our milk, and then we'll move on. I don't think there's really more to do there. I didn't mention this, but I will now. This is the only animal pen on the entire map. Is the one cow pen that you have on your map. You can certainly add others. I didn't look to see if there were any other custom animal structures. I'm thinking no, but we'll look just for good measure. So there's our Brazilian cow barn that is custom. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. No, so that was it, just the custom cows. Okay, well, we don't need to worry about that. We will actually, let's just empty this and we'll fill it up with milk here once we've fast forwarded through time. Scott, think. We go here. Unit 2, 3. Unit 3. Unit. Hold on. I need to select that. Okay, now we'll go into it. We just want to empty it. So we'll empty. Okay. Let's save game. Fast forward. And for those of you who weren't here at the beginning, I'll show you where the sleep trigger is. So from our silo, we can, well, I'll just go this way. We'll go up here to the south-facing entrance of our house. And then we can go here into the bedroom. There's our sleep trigger. Okay. We'll sleep at least a couple of days. So as I make live streams in this Final Frenzy, please, if you have any maps, mods, maybe even a challenge to suggest to me, I would very much welcome those. I just need ideas. I mean, I spent, I don't know, half an hour. What is this? Oh, look at this. We got another Brazilian note. So there's collectible number 2 of 10. They're only $1. You only get $1 for it, but if you get all 10, you get 500,000. So it's really not about getting each one, it's about getting all 10. You gotta catch them all. Yeah, my Longhorns dropped only 1 spot Corp Nut, and really, I'm completely fine with it. I think what really happened is Alabama just put on a spectacular show, and they're, I think, rightfully in first place. It doesn't really matter. The number 1 and number 2 rankings in the SEC are going to play each other for the championship. It's very possible it's going to be Alabama and Texas, but we'll see. Okay, how much milk did we get? Guess we can just go look like, where is our milk? Here it is. Okay, we did not get very much. We got, oh yeah, let's I'm just gonna do it this way. Let's sleep at least 1 more day. Looks like we only got 1,700 liters of milk. We only have 20 cows, so I don't know. That feels about right, actually. That feels actually ideal to what I've experienced with other maps and games. So it looks like production costs and maintenance fees aren't too bad. Okay, where are we now? So we should be around 3,400. Oh, we have much more. 42. Okay, let's go get milk. We'll go deliver it. I'm not going to do all the dairy production chains. They are different and customizable, which I kind of showed you, but it's really just your basic cheese. Yogurt is one. You can make strawberry yogurt. What was some others? Was chocolate one? I can't remember. We'll pull it up here in a bit. Let's see. Oh, I'm not quite there. Now I am. There we go. Yeah, Oregon's ranked 6 now. You guys jumped up quite a bit, I believe. Or maybe it was last week you did. I was going to check. Oh, yeah, I wanted to see if we have any slurry and manure. There's nothing here. Do we have anything? Let's see, would be able to tell here. We do have slurries, 11,000 liters. That, I think, was there at the beginning of the game, I want to say. So we didn't just generate that in 2 days. Wouldn't think so anyway. Don't see any manure anywhere. No manure, just slurry. Okay. Let's go sell our milk. And we'll find the best place to sell milk. I'll have to look at it over here. Best place to sell milk is... oh, apparently you can do UHT milk. Okay. Which is ultra... I don't know what UHT milk is. Is that a European thing or I guess a South American thing? Where's just regular milk? Milk. There it is. Bakery and or dairy. They're both custom. We'll go to the dairy just because. Why not? Oh, I'm going to slow time down just a bit. Okay. Let's head over to the dairy. In case you're wondering, that is a pile of lime, and you get it in New Farmer mode. We'll sell our milk. This is really just to show that you can immediately start dairy farming. Yeah, we did nothing other than just collect milk after a couple of days. And probably wouldn't need to do anything with the cows other than maybe buy more cows. And there is an animal transport trailer that attaches to this truck. All right. Head over to the dairy. I'm just going to hit the speed bump full speed as I can. So there we go. I don't think we caught air, but that would be the goal. Oh, I'll say a little bit about my survival series that I started this week. Island Survival Challenge. There's an episode 0, which is a live stream. Episode 1 and 2. Episode 2 dropped yesterday, and I'm editing episode 3 right now. You will have that soon. I'll just make sure that I am not headed in the wrong direction. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay, it's right here. It might have been a little faster to do that little squiggle. 6 and 6. But yeah, if you have not seen the latest episode, go check that out. I'm editing episode 3 right now, so that will drop probably in the morning. If not, it'll definitely drop Tuesday. But I'm starting to get ahead of the game, so that when I drop a video, I'm already editing the next one. And that's really the way you have to do it. To keep your sanity anyway. Corbnut, you still have time. Episode 2 is more of a let's get some necessary things done. Oh, here's the entrance. The next episode, episode 3, I think is going to be even more varied. I might even try to have a little more fun just with how I edit it. But if I'm going to make 3 videos a week, I can't get too artistic with it as much as I want to, and I tell you, that's really the only way I've been able to do it. Is I've been having to force myself to just get her done and get it out there to you guys, and not worry about finding the perfect song and cutting a montage and the best way possible. Okay. Oh, right. This is a production, so we did not get paid for that, but we own this production. I think we have to have pallets. So yeah, this was really one thing that is different from your regular dairy. Like if you're gonna make butter, yep, you only need milk, but oh yeah, you got to have some pallets too. Cheese, got to have pallets. Chocolate, pallets. Yogurt, pallets. So, since nothing's going to get done unless we drop some pallets, let's do that. Let's drop some pallets. And I'm gonna untag that because it's just gonna continue to bother me otherwise. Untag. Okay. I am going to let's just drop a pallet of pallets from the sky, shall we? Add pallet. Can go to mods and DLCs, and that's all the custom stuff. And I believe pallets is in here. And they're in alphabetical order. Pallet. Oop, we'll do 2 of them. Okay. Now I'll use my Superman strength, and I think you just drop them right here. Yeah, there they go. Put those over there so we make some milk. Okay. Milk's getting made. All right. So that is just almost like a glancing crack at dairy farming here on this map. But it is a thing. It's obviously a big thing here for this map. Okay. Now, forestry. Had to take in a deep breath before I said that. We're going to do forestry. I'm not going to go big scale. We're just going to keep it simple. But I am going to need to get some forestry equipment. And we're going to do that now. So, I'm going to show you how I would play this if I had time. And instead of just like, the 45 minutes or less that we're going to spend on it. Head over here. So this is our charcoal factory. This is our, and I do own these. Yeah, I own these. Charcoal factory. I'm headed the wrong direction. Other charcoal factory. This is our sawmill. And then to the west of this, I showed this earlier in the live stream, but many of you weren't here yet. In the map, you have these just cultivated fields, and they're set up in rows. You can look at them on the map here. It looks to me like these are set up so that you can plant saplings and have your own tree nursery right here. In fact, the map maker has gone as far as, oh, not there. We'll look at it here. Pallets of tree saplings for Brazil. I don't know what kind of tree it is, but it's going to be one of the Brazilian trees. Seed bed. That's a good way to say it, Corbett. Thank you. So anyway, that's the way that, I would go about doing this is I would, plant all these with saplings and probably, stagger these so that they don't all become mature all at once. So you've always got some trees to cut down and just go for it. I guess, really, if you wanted to do wood chips, you could put poplars over there. I'm not a poplar person. Let's see. Forester equipment. Let's go where the trees are. And where the trees are, they're way down here. So I'm going to just teleport myself over here. We own everything, so we don't need to worry about that. I'm going to just set up my deliveries for right there, and then let's equip ourselves with some forestry equipment. I did install any additional mods, so I'm really at the mercy of mods that the map maker left us and what Giants has given us, in the base game. So hopefully we've got some decent enough forestry equipment that we can get it done. I already have the chainsaw, so we'll use that. I want to, and I have the lumberjack mod installed, so that's also good. What I really need is something to load logs and transport logs. So let's look at that. I don't even really need a winch because, I mean, look. These are all just set up nice and neat. I mean, it's not going to be that difficult to get in and out of that, so... we'll just go for... let's see. We could steal that telehandler from the dealership. And see, I didn't even install the CSZ tools. Now, there's this log fork. This log fork is junk. You guys probably already know that. This got some serious problems. It's not really good for anything. I really wish I had the CSZ mod installed. And it is part of my essential mods package. But one of the notes for this map was to run this map without any additional mods installed, because apparently there's like some negative interactions with like the sand and dirt. So that's what I did, like a good boy. But I forgot to kind of add my other ones back in once I got everything proven out. So do we have anything? What about in the wheel loader category? Yes, this guy works okay. So we'll bring our wheel loader over. That's what we're gonna do, and we'll just make that work. Okay, we'll do that. Let's get a log trailer. I'm just thinking. We can't teleport because we'll lose our logs. I'm just kind of thinking out loud right now. So we'll need to get a proper log trailer. What do we have available? Forestry. There it is. Okay. We have... Nope, that won't work. Just wanna... Oh! Look at this. The mod maker has given us... one of these. Look at that. Perfect. Now, there's two of them. One comes with the Scania mod, and then this comes with the Pack Pyro Sierra. Oh, we don't want the arm. We just want this. So this is the one. 1 axle, 2 axle. Do we care? 2 axles, I think what we need. Arching. I don't know what arching means. Do you guys know what arching means? Protections. Main color. I'm just gonna buy this. Okay, so we can just use our regular truck. Let's go get our truck. This is a little bit easier than I thought. Oh yeah, we are gonna need this. Go ahead and move him. Yep. Let's drop our bucket. Let's bring him over to the trees. And then we'll bring our truck over, and then I think we'll have everything we need. I think. And we will get you hooked up. Ah! I wasn't watching where I was going. Let's see. Okay, yeah, here's the back side of it. Okay, so I said I was going to keep this like pretty small scale. We've got some large scale equipment. Really just because we already had it. But we'll take it. Let's go get our truck. And we'll come back up here. No. No, Scott. That's what I need to do. And yeah, I think it's just broken. That's too bad. I've seen that happen with other mods that install that way. There's a one of the really cool Case IH self-propelled sprayers. It's not the Patriot, it's the other one. It's the bigger one that also has a dry fertilizer hopper you can swap out. That one has issues. Similar. Which one? No. I just need this. I don't need to take anything else with me. We already have it down here. What I really want to do and check out is the charcoal production, because that's unique to this map. All you need is wood. It doesn't have to... You'd think it would just need to be like wood chips or something, but any piece of wood will work. What do I have still running? It's this. Have both running now? Oh. It's this other stinking truck over there that's making the noise. It's not my own. Okay. I'm not used to that. Corpnut, you're gonna roll. Okay. Enjoy your lunch. Thanks for joining us. We'll get this over here. I'm gonna just hand strip these guys. Let's see, we're gonna want to fell them this way. Like right. We'll stick it right there. And there we go. And I'm not gonna do a whole lot of these trees either, but we'll do enough. See, I like to squinch down. Okay, and chop that off. Okay. Is my lumberjack working? Yep, there it is. Okay, good. I'm gonna start from this side. Now, our charcoal production, I don't know that it matters how long the logs are. It might. I don't know. Gosh, how long of a log is this gonna accept? Does anyone know? We'll start with 6 meters and see what that does. That may be too short. I just don't want it to be too long. Okay, so, oh no, we can definitely do longer than that. Well, there's 6. We'll do 6. All right, there's 1. Maybe I'll chop like 3 trees down. Come on. Stop it. There. Okay. I'm not gonna... Okay, so we got 2 logs out of that. Whoops. Clicked the wrong way on that. No. Come on, Scott. Here's where I want to go. All right, we're about to find out how easy or hard this is. Let's see, open. There's the open. And let's see how. Okay, that's pretty good. I can reach down pretty far. All right, close is that way. There we go. I tell you, logging is so much easier when you have the right tools. All right, so just so you guys know, 6 meter log, you could probably do, I think safely do you could safely do an 8 meter, maybe a 9 meter. I would probably stick with 8. Or you could do like 2 groups of 4 meters or something. All right, and then open. And there we go. we're not going to even get close to filling up this this trailer with logs. That's all right. We're proving out concepts and just like the fun scale. Like, how fun is this? In fact, I'll tell you what. At the end of this live stream, I'll kind of give some like final scores. Like for mining, how would I score it? You know, based on how I would play it. Farming, animal husbandry. I don't know if that's helpful, but it'll help me just to kind of tell myself how I would play this map. And if I had more hours, oh, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Ouch. I'm losing it. Let's see if I can, I don't know. I don't know, folks. Nope. Oh, can I? Can I? No, that was doomed from the beginning. Okay, Scott. Let's start over. I'm not gonna cheat it onto the trailer, but I am gonna cheat it out of the trailer. All right, let's try that again. Let's get in here a little closer. I think I should have pointed down more like that. And now, and I picked that up on the extreme end. I still should be able to do it. It won't be a problem. Famous last words. Yeesh. Articulating tractors I don't use often enough to make easy work out of it. Okay, that's as high as I'm gonna get it. I can clear it. I can clear it. I got it. Good. Okay, and then we'll drop. There we go. All right, so that's the basic mechanics. I'll chop down one more tree. I think that's gonna be all my ADD brain can handle. Is 2 trees. Squat. Get lined up. There we go. And nope. Okay. All right, let's get this guy. Probably just make two logs again. Okay. I think that'll be enough. Probably could have just cut that log directly in half and easily got it on the trailer. That's all right. All right. I get quiet when I get deep in concentration. Well, I have not mentioned this yet. Well, I did mention the new survival series that I'm doing, Island Survival Challenge. I started in my Discord a new category and channels dedicated to that challenge. And I did that because I'm going to leave the rules and goals and starting assets and all that. But also, I will leave a link to the starting save game and initial set of mods. So that if you play on a PC, you can download that and play this challenge yourself. You can even play it along with me if you like. I don't even know if that's interesting to anybody, but I figured I'll just go ahead and do it. And then if anyone finds it interesting, it'll be there for you. If not, that's all good too. There we go. All right, this is going to be my last log. I am not going to do this any longer than I need to. Boy, I guess that wrong every time. Taking that turn radius, just guessing wrong every time. Okay, I think I'm lined up well enough now. There we go. Oh, that's right. This one's just a little bit longer. You know what? It's good enough. Yeah, good enough. Whoa, 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 Scott. All right. Fortnite, you gotta go. All right, good night. Thanks for joining in. I know it's getting late for you. We'll wrap it up here in about 20 minutes. So Fortnite, you got most of it. And this is, I think, oh, we're going to do one more thing, and that is we were going to just check out the kind of a start from scratch mode. I already kind of showed you the cool thing, and that was removing stones from that area. But I thought we'd at least like just find one, maybe take a plow, create a field, maybe plant some millet. You know what? I think millet, I don't know if millet is planted with a planter. That's all we have is a planter. Okay. If the charcoal plant needs more wood than we have, I'll just drop some logs from the sky just so we have some extra. But I want to try out the sawmill and the charcoal production. Wow, that's a bumpy road. Now, I guess one thing you could do as part of the play is smooth out this road, like kind of do some like have a road improvement program. Because I think these roads, they're not like dropped on roads. They're actually like, it's just the textured landscape. I think so. I'm liking this truck. Other than the little collision glitch on that one trailer, this is pretty good. I mean, it's a little lacking in power. Sounds really good though, and you basically have, you can swap out so many different attachments. You can pretty much run an entire farm with just this one truck. I mean, what could you not do? Can't really think of it. It doesn't auto-load pallets. But, you know, it's possible that you could add, you know, there's that plug-in you can add to kind of make any trailer auto-load. It takes a little bit of work. I think you have to do some XML edits or something like that to make it work. So, if that worked, but hold on. I may need to take a right. I think I have to take a right. I do. I'm glad I realized that. Yeah, we're going to turn this way. There we go. And we're going to turn right here. And there's our sawmill. Almost every field, hold on, as I say this, I might as well pull up the map. Almost every field has like nice like right angles, or you know, they're easy shapes. I mean, you've got a lot of rectangles. There's a few triangles. Here's a somewhat squiggly one. Oh, we didn't talk about field 31. Field 31 is high. It's a huge hill, so you see it's terraced. That would be an interesting challenge if you really want to do, you know, some high gradient farming. But there's a lot of fields here that are pretty easy. Let's see, do I need to? I don't know that it matters. I'll take a left. Yeah, we'll go in this way. Well, I think I messed up. I thought there was an entrance on this side. I was wrong. Let me see if I can get a better look at it on the map. Yeah, I did. I messed up. I should have gone the other way. Let's get turned around here at this intersection. Okay. There's always a learning curve to a new map, and just learning the lay of the land and how to navigate it is a big part of that. All right, so we'll go around this side. We didn't look at the palette that you have on your paint landscaping palette, but I did briefly. There's a lot there. I mean, there's 3 versions of red dirt texture, for example, and there's a lot more. So you can make this map. You can customize it and make it look really nice, just about any way you want. Okay, here is our sell point for logs. We'll do that. Let's unstrap. Let's go over here and we'll back into it so you can watch it. Sell wood. Okay. So we put it into production. Let's see where it ended up. It's going to end up here. And yeah, so 2,507 liters of wood, and looks like we're making planks already. We're making wooden beams, we're making longboards, we're making pallets. Cool. So it's just only one input, and it's logs. We can make all of that. Excellent. And for charcoal, again, it's just logs. So I said I wanted to try that out. I'm going to, just for the purposes, man, that is a noisy sawmill. Just so we can try out the charcoal production, I'm going to just will into existence some logs. Is it here? Yeah. So I can do really any log. I'll just do pine. I'll do some 7 meter. 1, 2, 3. We'll do 3. Oh, that did not go well. Oh, come on, Scott. And we'll do that. Just drop these in here. Because I want to see... Whoops. I want to see how the whole selling goes. Is that in there? Oh, they there's no collision on them when you're handling them. That's convenient. So I can just do that. Uh-oh. Oh, Scott. That was bad. There. Better. And then we'll do this one. Got it. Let's get out of this noisy place. I don't know if that's loud to you, but in my ear, that sawmill is super duper loud. All right. That's an output. And it's interesting why these are all red. That may just be for effect. But yeah, look, there's two different charcoal plants. I think they're identical. No, actually, I don't think they're identical. Let's just double check. But yeah, there are two of them. Let's find them right here. Factory coal. No, they are identical. Yep. Okay, so you can just have two different productions going on. Now I'm trying to read. Okay. This has to be where you drop it off. Well, hey, Twisted. Howdy. How are you doing today? We're about to make some charcoal. There it goes. All right. So if we go into production, we should start to see. There it goes, charcoal. Excellent. So there are sell points for all of these things, all the different construction materials, for the planks, and even for the more finished products like, if I can find it, furniture and pallets and all these concrete beams, all that. There's selling places for all of that. But those are not too different from many of the other maps that we have available. Twisted, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I am doing well, very well, in fact. We have just about done everything that we can on here. So there's the smoke coming out of our charcoal production. Did they both do that? Yeah, they both do. Even when only one is active. That's fine. All right, so as I drive back to the farm, I'll kind of summarize my opinion of this map. This was kind of a combination map review as well as just let's have fun and just try some things. Playability, I would give it, out of, 1 to 5 stars. I would give it 4. I would give it that many because it has just a lot of just unique things that you can do, like charcoal production, like mining, all the customized selling and production plants. Really an immersive and different experience. The only reason I don't give it 5 is there are a few little glitchy things. We saw that with mining. There's no way to mine dirt. You think you could find some dirt on a map and put it in a bucket, but there's not. We did find a workaround for it, so you can see that in the live stream where we did that. Like, is this a map that I feel like I could put serious hours into? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't think it's like a 200-hour, long-term session play for me, but I could see myself, putting in 2 or 3 long days of play on this. I could put 20 hours on it. So that's our farm. We're on the back side of it, and there's no entry into it. So we're gonna have to drive around. A lot of pre-made things, but also there is a lot of just untouched area where you can start from scratch. We didn't do that outright, but I did point out a few of the many areas. You know what? I think we'll do that before we leave. We'll get into the big map, and I'll show you how there's a lot of different plots where you can just buy it, remove the rocks by chainsawing the little icon, and then grab a plow, start making a field, go into landscape mode, and draw yourself out a farm. Another thing I like about it, it's really just like me personally, I have not put any serious time into any Brazilian maps, and there are several good ones out there. It just never really was something I immersed myself into, and there's some really good ones that have like very highly customized maps. But I think this would be a good one. I know there's one that has like coffee bean production. It may not be Brazil specifically, but I think it's South America somewhere. That's one that kind of comes to mind. Yeah, real quick, I'll show you the kind of the sandbox areas for this map. There are several, as I said. I think if I go into this mode, we'll be able to see them a little better. Yeah, so this area 31, these are the really big areas. Area 91 and 90. You can clear the rocks there. You could like make some seriously big fields there. Over here, what's the area 72, area 68. So there's a lot. You could even take one of these really big fields and just, paint over the plowed area. I like that you're set up to do forestry, but it's not all done for you. But if you want it done for you, you've got it. There's just so many options. There's so many angles you can take into playing this map. I really like it. And we didn't even get into it, but the custom millet, that's just so we could go see what that looks like. That's field 29. Let's run over there real quick and see what that looks like. What is the state of it? Is it growing? It's growing. So we'll get to see something. Let's just teleport over there real quick. And then I think that's gonna be, I think we'll wrap it up after that. Yeah, my brain's getting a little tired. I think it's time for some dinner. Here it is, 29. Wait, let me make sure I'm not in a vehicle. I'm not, okay. I didn't want to teleport the entire vehicle over there. I've done that so many times. All right, here we go. And look, there's kind of a farm set up over here. So you could even, yeah, look, there's a little farmhouse and everything. That's pretty cool. All right, so what does millet look like? Well, it looks like that. It looks a lot like sorghum, except it's a different color. That's not what it is like when it's ready to harvest, but it's probably something close to that. All right, well, cool. Cool beans. I'm going to save this because I may come back to this. Maybe as a live stream or maybe just for myself. All right. Well, that was fun. That was great. Tune in on Wednesday. We will have more frenzy action for you. I'll pick a different map. It may be a map we've done before. Anyway, this is just, I'm getting all the fun I can get in for FS22 before we move over to 25. So I'll find something fun and we'll do it on Wednesday. Check out the episode 2 that I dropped on our Island Survival Challenge. And episode 3 will probably drop Monday or Tuesday. So check that out. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. I'm ScottFreeforall. See you later.